Hi guys, it's Miss Lisa and I'm out on the porch today for hot summer day porch time, story time, and I have a book for you called Emma's Eggs, written by Margaret Roers and illustrated by Barbara Sproul. Do you know this book? Emma's Eggs. Let me let you see the pictures here. Emma was changing. From a fluffy dandelion chick, she was turning into a feathery white hen. Emma liked to step through the tall grass and scratch the ground for worms and seeds. She counted pebbles in the driveway, and she checked around the house. Whenever she liked, Emma could go inside the chicken coop that was next to the barn. Like all the other chickens, Emma had made a cozy, shallow nest in the straw. Emma fitted on her nest. She fitted on her nest, like the lid on a cookie jar. And one day, when Emma was daydreaming, she had an irresistible urge to do something. "Talk, talk, talk, talk," she said. Emma hopped up and looked in the nest, and to her amazement, she had laid her first egg. It was a bit small, perhaps, but it was perfect nonetheless. That day, when the farmer's wife came into the hen house, she saw Emma's egg. "Emma," she said, "you laid an egg. Good girl." And she bent down, picked up Emma's egg, and she put it in her basket. Emma was proud of her egg, and she followed the farmer's wife to the house. She hopped up on an empty apple crate and peeked in through the kitchen window. The farmer's wife, oh, do you see? The farmer's wife had put a frying pan on top of the stove and cracked Emma's egg into the pan, and she scrambled it with a fork. "Talk, talk," said Emma. "Is that how they want my eggs? Well, then that is how I will make them." So when Emma laid another perfect egg the next day, she jumped on top of it and scrambled it with her feet. "Oh, no, 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 no," said the farmer. "That's not what you do with the eggs." And he shooed Emma away. Emma followed the farmer when he took the other eggs into the kitchen. She hopped up on the empty apple crate and peeked inside. She watched as the farmer dropped the eggs into a pot full of water. "Talk, talk! If that's how they want my eggs, then that is how I will make them." So the very, very next morning, Emma laid another perfect egg, not in her cozy nest with the chickens, but in the water bowl. "No, no, no," said the farmer's children when they came to collect the eggs. "That's not what you do with the eggs." And they shooed Emma away from the water bowl. Look at Emma's face. Emma scratched her head. She was trying so hard to make perfect eggs, but nobody seemed very pleased. Emma hopped onto the crate below the kitchen window, and at the table she saw the farmer and the farmer's wife and the farmer's children, and they were doing something very strange. They were painting all of the eggs. "Talk, talk," said Emma. "Is that how they want my eggs? Then that is how I will make them." Emma laid 2 perfect eggs in the straw. Then she found a can of paint and a brush behind the barn. She was just putting on the finishing touches when the farmer's wife came to gather the eggs. "Oh, no, 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 Emma," she said. "That is not what you do with the eggs." And she shooed Emma away, and she threw away the paintbrush. Very, very early the next morning, Emma watched as the farmer and the farmer's wife hid eggs all over the farmyard. They hid them behind shrubs, between daffodils. They even put one in the low branches of a tree. "Talk, talk, talk," said Emma. "Is that how they want my eggs? Then that is what I will do." So over the next few days, Emma laid an egg in the feeding dish. She put one behind the fence post, and she put another one under the straw. And she even left one beside the crate under the kitchen window. "That's strange," said the farmer. "Emma has stopped laying eggs." Then he spotted an egg behind the fence post, and he stepped on the one that was under the straw. "Oh, no, no, Emma," he said. "That is not what you do with the eggs." "Talk, talk," said Emma. "That was it. That did it. If they didn't want her eggs, then she wouldn't give 'em any." Emma laid the next perfect egg in her cozy straw nest, and she sat right on top of it. When anyone came near, she shooed them away. For days she sat on the nest like the lid on the cookie jar, until one day She had an irresistible urge to stretch. She hopped up and she looked at her egg, and to her amazement, it started to crack and creak and wobble, and then it split. And out of the shattered shell stepped a perfect dandelion chick. "Talk," it said. "Talk, talk," said Emma. "Yes, yes, yes, Emma," cried the farmer, the farmer's wife, and the farmer's children. That is what you do with the egg. The end. And that is called Emma's Eggs. And I hope you like that story. I am Miss Lisa, and I will see you next time for Porch Time Story Time. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.